And you good day.
So I was wondering, what happens to people when they hurt others? Like, how do they pay for this? How is it accounted for?
It is accounted for in energy balancing. As we have said, most likely there can be consequences or effects that are experienced in the physical life, but inevitably there are the effects of every action and every choice experienced in what you would call the afterlife, because there are no longer any time-space barriers between you, in a sense, and another. So you will identify with all those who may have chosen to experience an effect of something you chose to do. And thus you will learn from it and balance from it and realize by experiencing everything the way they experienced it that that may be or may not be something that you would prefer to do again. Therefore, there is energy balancing in that recognition and in that experiencing. Does that answer your question?
Yes. And so what happens to the soul after death?
Well, many different things, anything you want. Again, we're only talking linearly here for convenience, yes? In a sense, you're already dead, because everything exists at once. And as I said, you never really leave heaven. You just dream that you have. Nevertheless, what you generally will experience because of the way you think of these things is similar to what many people relate with regard to near-death experiences. You may experience a shift from one dimension to another, like going through a tunnel of light, but that's just a perception. It's an interpretation of the shift from one level to another. You will be greeted by those who are already in that spirit realm, family, friends, so on and so forth. You will have the life review idea that we just mentioned to some degree in some fashion, and you will decide what to do with what you have learned, and you will move on from there in any way, shape, or form you so desire. There are many, 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 many choices. You can go on to other dimensions. You can experience the illusion of reincarnation. You can even live and continue to live the same life as if you never died in another parallel reality version of yourself. You can become a spirit guide if you wish. You can have an experience of incarnating in an alien civilization if you wish. You can go and explore the galaxies as a spirit if you wish. It's really up to you. You can go to higher levels, higher planes, commune with the oversoul, do all sorts of things. You can even join communities in the spirit world and create whole, apparently solidly physical realities, if you wish. Because again, remember, as above, so below. And all the templates for everything you experience in physical reality already exist as a blueprint in spirit, and you can still experience those things in a very physical way if you wish to. But of course, because it's not really the same degree of physicality, in the blink of an eye, you can change everything.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, definitely.
Was that too much?
No, it was just all right.
Oh, all right.
So I have another question. What is the highest vibration of spirituality, and how do we get there?
The highest vibration of spirituality?
Yeah, I might have used the words wrong. How does one achieve that highest level of spirituality where...
I already gave you the formula. You act on your highest excitement to the best of your ability with no insistence or assumption as to what the outcome ought to be. 1, 2, 3. Period. It's that simple. Because excitement, your physical body's translation of the vibrational energy of your true self, your highest vibration, often translates in your body as passion, excitement, love, creativity. So anytime you act and are willing to take action on whatever option is available to you in life at any given moment that contains even a little bit more of that excitement than any other option, and you're willing to act on it to the best of your ability, taking it as far as you can till you can take it no further, with absolutely no insistence on what you think should happen or where it should get you or how the outcome should look, you are using the correct formula to keep expanding your excitement and keep raising your frequency experience.
Okay, would meditation help?
It can, if that's what you're attracted to. You remember what we said about permission slips?
Yes.
Meditation's a permission slip. If you're attracted to it, you're attracted to it for a reason.
Okay.
So use it. Or when you are no longer attracted to it, use something else. It's up to you. It's completely in your hands. Utterly, totally, completely in your hands. You get to decide. You get to choose. Make a decision.
Thanks, Bashar.
And a you good day.
So in the last year or so, I've become more and more tuned to
Speak up, speak up.
tuned to the state of our humanity and our ecology and the possibility of human extinction. And it's concerning me more and more.
All right, well, take action. Remember we talked about the call to action?
Yes.
So the actions you take will help you align with other people of like vibration and will shift you to a version of Earth in a parallel dimension that will be more and more and more and more reflective and representative of the vibrational changes you make within yourself by taking action, by answering the call to action. You never change the world you're on. There are an infinite number of versions of Earth that have already extincted themselves.
Yes.
Nothing you can do about that because everything that can exist will exist. What you can do is you can put out the call and put out the vibration that acts as an encouragement and a vibrational invitation to others of like vibration and like mind to shift together in agreement to more and more parallel versions of Earth that are more and more reflective of the kind of reality you prefer to experience. And that's what you do.
Yes, thank you. And my question is, has to do with the difference between choosing a belief structure that's more consistent with the future that I prefer,
Yes.
and the possibility of ignoring or being in denial about a negative reality which I'm choosing not to see but still participating in, and how to tell the difference.
Again, you can have a neutral observation of something that is negative but is recognized as vibrationally incompatible. But we're not talking about denial or glossing things over. We are talking about taking action to do whatever you can to make a difference.
Yes.
But it is that action that actually makes the shift happen. So that by the time the action is done, the action has actually been accomplished in another reality.
Thank you.
Does that make sense?
It does.
All right.
It does.
The
And-
taking of the action in the direction of your preference is the actual mechanism that allows you to guide and steer yourself through the shifts through parallel realities that are more reflective of what you prefer to experience.
And what I'm also getting is taking actions that are consistent with my belief structure that they will work, that over
Of
time
course.
that will go in that direction.
Of
Yes.
course they will work.
Yes.
But not because they will change what's there.
Correct.
They will work because they will shift you to something else that is more reflective.
Understood.
And at the same time, function as a shining example of what others can also choose to shift themselves to as well.
Understood.
Remember, the whole structure already exists. All possible versions of Earth already exist. The only real option you have is to shift to the versions you prefer. You can't change the ones that you don't, but you can be a shining example to give those people that might be choosing to experience those an opportunity to shift themselves to ones that they might prefer more. That's where the action comes in. That's where lending a helping hand comes in. That's where being an example, a living, active example comes in.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Does that help?
That does.
Thank you.
I have a question also about music. I'm a musician,
Oh, all right. How exciting.
and I am excited by it.
It's all about resonance, yes.
Exactly. And I wonder what do you have to say about how I can use music to more powerfully call people into love?
Well, you know that if you are following your excitement when you create music, it's going to attract exactly who it needs to attract. It will never attract those who don't want to be attracted by it. So what difference does that make? You know that if you have, as we said before, a gift to give, and you express that gift in the state of passion you prefer to be in, it's going to attract exactly those who are looking for that specific state.
Then,
Yes?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then,
Then follow my excitement.
yes.
Yes.
It really is that simple. It really is that simple. It really is that simple. I'm not fooling you.
Gotcha.
It really is that simple.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else that you'd like to say to me that might facilitate me on my path for what's next for me?
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
If we had it, we would have said it.
I understand.
Unless, of course, you decide to open a door by making a statement that we can then walk through with you.
I think I'm
Hint,
good.
hint.
Oh.
Ah. Aha. Oh.
I love you, Bashar.
Our unconditional love to you as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go and make...
Greetings to you, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
I would like to say to you that I appreciate a lot the vibrational frequency that you are vibrating out.
All right. Well, thank you for allowing us to reflect back to all of you the pure vibration of your hearts and higher minds, because all you're feeling is yourself.
Thank you. I would like to ask you if you have any analogy or a picture that would make it easier for me or for human beings
To understand what?
to experience the feeling of oneness and the feeling the feeling of connectedness.
All right. Well, I already described the prime radiant. That's one way you could illustrate it. Yes?
Yeah.
All right.
So sometimes we may perceive reality as we are separate from it.
Yes.
And
Well, I ask you the logical question, which
Yeah.
can also act as a type of illustration.
yeah.
How can you possibly actually be separated from something that is everywhere?
Yeah. That makes me laugh. Yeah.
Yes, you see.
I see.
So perfect. The fact that you laugh realigns you and connects you to the experience that everything is all one.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Really, in some cases, all you have to do is actually apply a little logic.
Yeah.
You can't really be disconnected from source. If that were really true, you wouldn't exist. However, you can use your connection to source to play the game that you are disconnected as an experience. But you have to be connected in order to have the experience of being disconnected. That's the paradox.
Okay.
Yes? You have to be unconditionally supported by creation in order to be able to create an experience of not being supported. That's the paradox.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
And this is one of the reasons why they say when you see the cosmic joke, you will laugh and you will align.
Okay.
So that's a big cosmic joke that you're playing on yourself.
Well, I have another question.
Yeah.
How is love experienced on your planet?
Very well, thank you. Unconditionally, thank you.
Can you describe some of the...
We are all telepathically connected.
Yeah?
In a sense, we are all one family, even
Yeah.
though we honor every single individual aspect within that family. We are of, in a sense, one marriage. We are of many hearts and one mind. We are of many minds and one heart. We allow for the full expression of each being because we understand that the absolute validation of every single individual is what creates absolute harmony and unity among all of us and makes us one and also makes us all.
Wow.
We live in synchronicity. We do not really plan. We are simply where we need to be, when we need to be there, with whom we need to be there. We do not put expectations, assumptions, and labels on things. We allow things to be what they are and to reveal themselves to us in the timing that is correct for each and every one. We explore, we discover, we grow, we learn, we exist, we live as we dream, and dream as we live.
Wow.
All right, well said.
And I have another question.
Yes,
Here on Earth,
yes.
as the collective vibrational level is at this very moment, how can individually and collectively, how can we
Yes?
vibrate this type of love and this type of
By acting
excitement?
on your highest excitement. Didn't I say that was the simple formula?
Yeah.
Well, has not doing so brought you into a discussion with us on a planet that in general would think you're crazy for having a conversation with us? And yet, your excitement has brought you into an aspect of the reality that many people on your planet don't even know exists within your reality. There are worlds within worlds within worlds in your own world. Whatever you vibrate to is what you will encounter. Yes?
Okay.
So that's all you need to do. Act on your highest excitement, and all the connections and all the appointments and all the agreements you have ever made will simply fulfill themselves in the measure of time in perfect timing. The only way you can miss any of the appointments you have made is to spend your time and energy worrying that you will miss the appointment. But if you don't spend your time and energy worrying you will miss the appointment, it is not possible for you to do so. So just live your life to the fullest. That is your purpose, to be who you are in the most full way you possibly can be, and know that in that state your life already works. You don't have to make it work. You just have to allow it to work.
Okay.
Remember, as we have discussed, this whole idea now that many of you are exploring called the law of attraction, what we call the fourth law, what you put out is what you get back. It's not wrong when you say, well, I have to learn to be the vibration of something to attract it. Yes, all right. But that's not the whole idea. Really, more precisely, you are, as we have said already, a specific signature frequency that defines you as you, the unique being you are. You are radiating that core frequency all the time like a lighthouse beacon. It never goes off. The things that are actually representative and in alignment with that true core frequency are always, without fail, always doing their best to get to you, to manifest for you. If they don't, it's not because you're not attracting them, it's because you're keeping them away. That's the difference. When you clear yourself out of all the things you're using to keep what is yours and what is you away, then all you're doing is letting it in after you just let go of the things that have nothing to do with you. And that's it. The real secret to the law of attraction is just to let go of what's not yours and just let in what is. Because it's already attempting to get to you, to manifest for you. Remember, none of the manifestations are actually coming from anywhere else. When you say attraction, you conjure up this idea in your mind that it's somewhere else, way out there, somewhere, I don't know. And I'm going to be this big, powerful magnet and I'm going to attract it. It's around you right now. You have it right now. You just don't see it yet because you're not on the wavelength where you allow it to be visible. And of course, there is negative and positive reasons for that. So don't assume that if you let go of all the negative ideas that every single thing will manifest instantaneously. Many might. But only those things that are relevant to serve you at that moment. You will allow yourself to automatically let things happen in a certain way and in a certain timing because that's the experience you actually prefer. Because the process is the point. The journey is the destination, and that's why you have the experience of the physical dream. Because you wanted to go through the process of discovering another aspect of yourself from a new point of view. If it was just an experience of instantaneous manifestation, you wouldn't have the experience of discovering that thing and really appreciating that discovery. You understand the difference?
Yes.
So, be here now means understand that when you allow yourself to let go of all of the negative belief systems that you can let go of, there will still be a process of release and letting go of things, but it will shift from the negative version to the positive version. The negative version is the idea of having to let go of negative beliefs. Once you have done all that, it will shift to the positive version of continuing to let things go, but the things you are now letting go of are not negative, they are simply no longer relevant. That's all.
Wow.
And you streamline and streamline and streamline and streamline until there is nothing left but the pure you, and that is the discovery you have, a new point of view, a new aspect, a new perspective of who and what you are as the unique aspect of all that is that you are. And that's what life is all about.
Wow.
Sounds like fun, yes?
It sounds like a lot of fun. I have one last question.
Yes.
And that is about the great thing here on our earth called fear, or
Yes.
that we like to call fear.
Fear is your friend.
Yes. So I know it's my friend, and I appreciate that we have this tool to play with.
Yes.
But when it comes, I sometimes experience that it takes control, and I can look
I
at
know,
it. but
I know it feels that way,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Okay.
Remember, you're using your power of being in control to pretend you're out of control.
Okay,
Yes?
I see.
And remember, belief systems, especially negative belief systems, will make it seem impossible to have any other belief. So that's just the way they're designed, that's all. But if you know it's just a belief, then you can walk through the fear. Redefine the fear in the way that you prefer to. Make it work for you instead of against you. Don't resist it. Invite it in and say, I understand that I am a 100% energy. I'm going to experience my energy by filtering that energy and flowing that energy through belief systems that make up my physical mind. And when I flow that energy through belief systems that are in alignment with my true self, I will experience my energy in the fashion you call joy. When I filter the very same energy through belief systems that are out of alignment with who I really am vibrationally, I will experience my energy as fear. But that's a positive thing, because now by feeling the fear is like a messenger knocking on my door saying, hey, 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 you have a belief you're unaware of that's out of alignment with who you prefer to be, and that's why you're feeling the energy the way you're feeling it. So say, thank you, fear, for knocking on my door and getting my attention and bringing my attention to the fact that I have a belief system I don't prefer, that I was unaware of. Now I can find out what it is, and when I find out what it is, it will be gone and I will move forward. You have done me a service, dear friend fear.
So you have a little conversation with it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Remember,
Yeah.
please remember in this context, very important that you brought that up and pointed out that it is a conversation. As we said at the very beginning of this transmission, everything is all that is, but every single aspect is its own autonomous, self-aware consciousness. You are actually having a conversation not only with another aspect of yourself, you are still also having a conversation with a true autonomous entity. So yes, have a conversation. It'll understand. It'll understand. Have a conversation. Treat it nicely. Show good manners. It'll respect you, and you'll work things out. Negotiate with your fear. It'll understand.
Okay.
Because ultimately, it benefits the fear for you to use it in a positive way, to let it do its job and say, thank you. You've done your job. I now am more aware of the light because you have outlined it with the darkness and made it easier to find. Many people on your planet have an easier time understanding what they prefer by attracting what they don't, by comparison.
Okay.
So learn from it. Use it in a positive way. Does that help you?
Yes, a lot, and I
Thank you.
enjoy this beautiful moment with you, and I hope to come to your planet one day and discover your energies there.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming here.
All right. Thank you. And